Hey guys, welcome to Kogen Sunday Service. My name is Christian and I'm so excited to be with you here today. We want to thank Kogen Self-Defense Academy for sponsoring and helping out with these videos, getting them out to you, giving you some encouragement in all of these challenging times. So we want to thank Rob, Bowie, and Matt. Especially today, it's Rob's birthday. So hit him up as you're watching this video. If you missed it and you're watching it this week, you can still write him a happy birthday note on Facebook or something like that. But Rob, Bowie, Matt, thank you guys for all that you do. It's spiritual defense, and spiritual defense has three different parts to it. The first is to defend ourselves against apathy, against depression, against all those things that come against us. It's to disarm the powers and forces of darkness and the lies that they tell to hold us down in life. And then it's to defeat those powers and walk in victory and freedom. The last time we met, we talked about the process. We talked about how we move through process and what we do. And today I want to talk to you about marking your progress. You know, when I think about progress in combat sports, it is hard to define. Your progress might be just the smallest thing. It might be being able to go one more round. It might be getting a kick down, getting a move down, getting a lock down that you didn't before. It might be just the fact that your muscle memory starts to snap in and you start to see that progress. But the hard part about how we train and what we train is we don't improve by leaps and bounds. Instead, it's the idea of the 1%. We get 1% better, but as we get 1% better and keep adding to that, eventually it adds up. As we transition that into the idea of our spiritual life, it occurs to me that the progress that we see is also hard to find. How do you find out whether you have more faith? How do you find out whether you're in a good mindset? You know, sometimes it takes a circumstance for you to look back and realize, hey, I handled that differently, or I saw that differently. That's so important as we continue on in our progress and process of living a spiritual life. We find those moments where we see things differently. We find that moment where we react differently, where our speech or our temper or our attitude change. You know, in the Bible, it tells us that we are to be more like Christ. And what was Jesus like? He was patient. He was loving, he was caring, he was compassionate. And so as we look at this idea about who Jesus was, and as he reached out his hand to help others and invited others to come along on a spiritual journey, I think we need to recognize in our own lives that we have that same call. Paul would say, as he wrote to the church, "Follow me as I follow Christ." May our lives be a book worth reading. May our lives be a book written about the faithfulness of God and about our faith in God, that we would invite others to walk along with us on our journey. I invite you to walk along with me. I thank you so much for this time. I thank you for watching this video. I hope it's been an encouragement. If you have questions, if you need something, I would love to talk to you. My email, my Facebook are listed below. Please feel free to hit me up. Other than that, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys this week at Kogen on the mats. Have a great week. God bless you. And thank you so much for joining us today.